All right, I'm in vibe coding app BASE44 out of Israel, here in the United States. BASE44 is out of Israel. And I'm going to code a game using this vibe coding LLM. So create an 8-bit style vintage game like an NES game of a woman icon who feeds ducks and put royalty-free custom music in background. Make little icons of ducks, and when you hit the space bar, it will throw out bird seed to them. So this is the most specific request I've ever given for a game. Usually I just say something like, make a mobile game of hot air balloons, make a mobile game of dolphins chasing sharks, whatever. But now I'm giving these specific prompts about how the gameplay will work, and then also having music. Make the music persist in background, but speed up when you are running out of time. All right, let's see what this does. So it's telling me on the left side of the screen here, classic NES color palette is going to get used with nature tones. Its main game component with separate component for player, ducks, birdseed particles, and UI elements are getting made. And then it's going to do the 8-bit aspect like I asked for, so that's interesting. Okay, we're back. And it looks like they're calling the game Duck Feeder. Let me see a preview of it. Here's what it looks like in mobile. Here it is back on desktop. And then they're calling the game Quack and Feed, and that is the cutest little icon for it. Quack and Feed. Step into a charming 8-bit world and become the ultimate duck feeder. Guide your character through serene scenes, etc., etc. Let's just get playing this. Okay, we'll go back to preview. And you know that I will have to debug this, and that's totally okay. I've already skipped having to learn all of Objective-C or whatever this was coded in. Use arrow keys to move, spacebar to throw seeds, feed all the ducks to score points. You have 60 seconds, press P to pause. Start game. Oh my god, this is awesome. Okay. So if I hit the duck, a little heart icon appears on it, and I get points for that. I had no clue that it was going to create anything like this. This is my first time doing this. This is totally new to me. Let's see if the music will speed up like I had asked it to. In a small nitpick, I'll point out that these aren't ducks, that they're little baby chickadees. Oh my god, that's so menacing. So I fed all the ducks, but my time is up. I got a score of 2130. Let's play that again. So what's cool about this is that BASE44 will let me put this live today. They'll give me some crazy long subdomain at BASE44, or if I pay money, and it's way too much money, frankly, it will let me connect my own custom domain to this. Like, for example, I could register quackandfeed.com if that wasn't taken, and I could put the game up at that. So it lets me move the character along the X in the X. So I've added it so that I can take the character and move her up and down the screen. You know, we'll see if I have enough credits to get that. Okay. And there it is. that makes it much not just easier, but more enjoyable. And the game can still get harder by asking it. So I've now fed all the ducks. So the game, BASE44 doesn't know what your understanding is of what you're trying to get the game to do. So it just knows I wanted it to feed ducks, but it needs to learn that the game should advance me to the next level after I've fed all the ducks. So after you feed all the ducks, make more ducks come or bring the player to the next level. So because vibe coding apps like BASE44, Lovable, etc. are also LLMs, you can just speak to it in natural language and tell it how you want the gameplay to be adapted. I can even add things like, when you hit the duck with the bird seed, make a sound of joy happen, or make a sound like a positive chime sound, or I can take my own sounds and upload those. Anyways, in general, what do you think of this? Would you use it? Put it in the comments.